So historically, Higham was in the Huddersfield Central League for a lot of years and had quite a lot of success in that league. But as the league started to struggle, so did the club. Facilities were poor and we failed to attract the players that were required to compete. But we managed to secure a move to the South Yorkshire League into Division 6, which was fantastic. We won Division 6. That helped the club sort of transform really and be really successful, and has helped us move forward.
As a club at Higham, we're always looking to promote women and girls cricket. In 2018, we formed a women's section that was predominantly based upon a few families of ladies. From there, in the 3 years following that, we've now got 2 ladies softball sides. Last year we won the South Yorkshire regional finals and unfortunately lost out on the actual area final in September to Bridlington. Going on to this year, we've still got the same 2 sides, but we also have an under-9s and under-11s team, which are predominantly built up of ladies and girls. As you'll see at the back of us, we've currently got a girls under-11s training session going off, and we're wanting to strive to make them achieve whatever they can.
I live locally, I live in Higham, so I used to come down to the cricket club and have a drink and used to watch training, and then I got talking to a few ladies and they encouraged me to get involved, and since then, yeah, I've been doing it for 2 years now. We had a bit of a break when COVID were on, but yeah, I love it. I love being part of the team, love meeting new people. It's a really good experience.
Women have an input in the club. It's one of the things that the committee have strived to do. We want to be representative, make sure the women have a voice. They've all just started playing cricket, they enjoy it, but it's not just about the cricket, it's about having an involvement in the day-to-day running of how the women will progress and how they want to go forward with funding, what they want to do. We have a couple of the women who are on the committee, so when we have committee meetings, they're there, they're present, and they have a voice, how they want the women's section to go. We also have the captains who come and they also give their input. What we try and do is, this season, is make sure that everyone is having a go at being a captain. So everybody partakes and feels involved with the club, and it seems to be working well, that.
The new changing facilities we've got are vital to the success at the club. It's quite a unique facility. It's got 3 changing rooms, so the 3rd changing room allows us to host women's games and male games at the same time, and allows for a separate changing area for women playing in male teams or juniors playing in adult teams as well.
What was exciting about this project was the chance to actually take the work we've done on creating welcoming environments and work with Higham as a club to make sure that this changing facility was the best it could possibly be. And there's some fantastic features and finishes within the changing rooms. Things like the locker systems, which you can charge your phone as well as protect your car keys, the individual private showering, the finishes within the changing rooms, the grooming points. Everything effectively is an incredibly high quality leisure facility, and that's inclusive in and of itself.
For the first time this year, I've actually managed to get an under-9s and under-11s team. We've spent a lot of time over the winter attracting kids to come and have nets with us. It's going extremely well. We're not particularly results based. It's all about, at this stage, involvement and wanting them to enjoy it, which they're doing. To actually see the kids actually come and enjoy it and enjoy each other's company, the result's not really that important. We've got that many signed on this year. We may even have 2 sides of the under-11s next year and potentially under-13s too.
For years, Yorkshire Disability Cricket didn't have a home base. We played all of our games around the county at different grounds, at some considerable cost. So last season we were fortunate enough to have a game at Higham, and we got on really well with the management team here, and the lads love playing here. So we agreed with Higham to make this our base. We consider Higham to be our home base now for Yorkshire Disability Cricket, and we look forward to working closely with the team here to consolidate that as we move forward and build a lasting partnership.
We're investing in Higham Cricket Club really because of the people of Higham Cricket Club. Our main reason for investing in this particular facility is about inclusion. It's about the women and girls game and the work you're doing with the disability game in Yorkshire. So you're identified to ECB as a priority for Yorkshire Cricket Board, and they highlighted to us your development plans and actually all the work you're doing not only to promote women and girls cricket here at Higham but in South Yorkshire itself. What stood out when I reviewed this particular case was how from top to bottom you're inclusive as a club. You have the right people at committee level, coaching, activating, and make a real effort to include people at every level. So that's why Higham Cricket Club was a great investment.
Well, I think those of us that are involved in club cricket and see quite a lot around club cricket a lot, you realise that a lot of the changing rooms, a lot of the pavilions were built at a time when small kit bags, only males playing, I say single faith teams as well. So to go to a venue where you're catering for disabled people, for women that are going to be playing, you're going to have mixed sides playing cricket, you're going to have umpires of both sexes umpiring games. So the fact that you've got the flexibility to sort of look after all the different people that are playing cricket now and looking after them well is something that it's great to see and something that is needed in clubs around the country, because we all know that cricket's had a difficult period, and we want it to come through it strong, and we want to come through it being as welcoming as it can be to anybody from any race.
New facility that you see, we managed to obtain £150,000 from the ECB, which was under a strategic grant. It's actually the first facility to open under the new welcoming environment standard as well. That includes the lockers which you've seen in there, which have mobile phone charging points. It includes the cubicles, so like the shower cubicles and various other bits and pieces that are aimed towards women and girls cricket as well. We also obtained £50,000 from REN, who are part of the FCC Communities Trust. So that's basically landfill tax grants that are available, and we were lucky enough to be able to access £50,000 from them. So the facility with the finish, the high finish that we've managed to produce, we managed to get everything done for around the £200,000 mark.
I think it gives me great pleasure to open. Officially opened.